Receive a cordial welcome to this new documentary. If it is the first time, I introduce myself. I am the engineer Hiddekel Morrison, and I appreciate you decide to see this educational content, where we will know what the James Webb Space Telescope has discovered, the never seen, a finding that leads us to better understand the universe and to clearly understand our place in it. Let's start, thanks to technology, this new educational adventure from the perspective of an engineer. Let's start. The publication of the first images and data from the James Webb Space Telescope continued to reveal exciting findings. By translating the most recent data received from the infrared to the visible spectrum, a significant and historic discovery has been made. The James Webb discovers the never seen, processing one of the largest images of the distant cosmos called Deep Field. An international team of astronomers has announced that they have discovered what would be the galaxy, a place full of millions of planets, suns, gases and much more, the oldest galaxy found to date, with revealing results that would forever change its shape. See the universe, as we explain below. But first, I ask you to support us by liking this video, sharing this video with your contacts, and subscribing to this channel, turning on notifications, so with your support, we can continue to frequently generate interesting documentaries on aerospace technology and the universe. Thank you for contributing to the creation of educational content. New data from the James Webb Telescope is already unraveling existing astronomical records. Thomas Zurbuchen, NASA chief scientist. What we are seeing is the visible record of the infrared data detected by the James Webb Space Telescope that has discovered this galaxy that existed 13,500 million years ago, according to an important scientific study published by the Center for Astrophysics, Harvard and Smithsonian. This galaxy is the oldest observed, which has been named GLAS Z13 and is estimated to be 13.5 billion years old, about 300 million years after the Big Bang, which is the time when all evidence scientific established the creation and expansion of the entire universe began until it became what it is today, a huge place full of millions of planets and millions of suns, where one of those planets, planet Earth, is where we are. This new discovery means that the science instruments on the James Webb were able to detect those infrared records that correspond to a galaxy, that is, a set of stars, gas clouds, planets, cosmic dust, dark matter and energy gravitationally united, which is what the concept of galaxy refers to. The scientists processing the data are receiving those signals that were emitted 13.5 billion years ago. In this galaxy, it is estimated that there may be billions of planets, with a high probability that some of these planets are inhabitable zones of their respective suns. It is amazing to imagine everything that could have happened in 13,500 million years. Well, we as human beings do not have more than 300,000 years of existence. Scientific estimates calculate that this galaxy, the most distant so far discovered, could be about 33,000 million light years from us. That means that to reach one of those millions of planets that exist in that distant galaxy, we would have to travel during 33,000 million years, at the speed of light. These data and reflections are always a reminder of how immense the universe really is, since the distance and time scales of the universe are much greater than the distance we can travel and the time we can live. That is why it is exciting that with science as an instrument we can understand the universe and our place in it. These recent James Webb data are consistent with the Big Bang because all the evidence establishes that the universe was in a state of extreme density and high temperature and then expanded, through a huge primeval explosion that marked the starting point of matter, space and time. The latest measurements indicate that this moment happened approximately 13.8 billion years ago. After that initial expansion, the cosmos cooled enough to allow the emergence of subatomic particles and later atoms, between 300,000 and 400,000 years after the explosion. Next, monstrous clouds of these primordial elements began to integrate by gravity, forming the first stars and galaxies. Precisely, the Webb telescope is bringing us closer to that period. It is believed that the first galaxies formed in the 500 million years after the Big Bang. That is why the James Webb has discovered the never seen, this oldest galaxy in the known universe of 13,500 million years, which was formed only 300 million years after the Big Bang. At a time when our sun didn't even exist when this galaxy appeared. In fact, our Sun and therefore our planet and life on it existed 9 billion years after that galaxy existed. Definitely, the planet Earth and we humans are not the reason for the existence of the universe. We are only a tiny part of the vast, overwhelming and amazing universe. I would like to be able to read opinions in the comments of this video. I'll wait for you there. I will be attentive to your always valuable opinions. As usual, we appreciate you informing us. It is a real pleasure to be able to provide you with the main news, trends and developments about the most important aspects of aerospace technology and the universe, from the perspective of an engineer. I am the engineer Hiddekel Morrison and I invite you to meet again in a future installment.